Hmm, 19 years old. Wow, so young. Still have more years to come, more time to discover new things, more time to do fun things, and yet there are plenty of time to do silly things. Yes, this is this book is about Vivian Morris. Yeah, City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert. While I was reading this book, I couldn't help but comparing myself, the 19-year-old me back then, with the 19-year-old Vivian Morris. What's up, guys? It's your girl, Marissa. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to give this video a like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below so that you guys can get notifications of my new videos. I post bookish videos right like this, weekly vlog, story times, opinions. Yes, I post all of that, new videos every week. No specific day because sometimes I can upload on Monday, sometimes Wednesday, but yes, I can promise you guys that I post new videos every week. Yes, and perhaps you guys noticed that while doing this bookish video, which is will be the book of this City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert. I hope you guys can get a closer look. Yeah, whenever I do bookish videos, behind me usually a bookshelf, but then this time I'm in my room. Why? Because it's the quarantine time where me and my family members, all of us in the house, and our favorite place in our apartment is living room. My bookshelf is in the living room, so I kind of feel awkward to do filming like this in front of my family members. They are watching me. Without further ado, let's get started with this book, The City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert. While I was reading this book, I couldn't help but comparing my 19-year-old self, yeah, my previous 19-year-old self with the 19-year-old Vivian. So this book is written not in typical order, not in typical chronological order, but written in correspondent way, letters from Vivian Morris to Angela, narrating her life. Yeah, from before she living in New York, she even explained to Angela that she is from the Anglo-Saxon family or upbringing, living in Clinton, and she dropped out from her college there, Vassar College. I'm not sure whether that Vassar College exists. She dropped out from that college and then only stuck in the house, and her parents didn't know what to do with Vivian, so they figured maybe Vivian can, you know, figure her about her life in New York. So they finally decided to send Vivian to New York to live with her aunt Peg. And while living in New York, Vivian Vivian became the self-appointed seamstress there. Imagine being pretty. Vivian is aware of that. She was 19. She knows that she's young and pretty. While me, when I was 19, I was average or below average. Vivian has expertise in tailoring, while me, none. I only know that I love reading books and I love making new friends. Yeah, I don't have that expertise as Vivian in tailoring, like none. I don't have that any noticeable expertise. So while Vivian lives in New York, she finally figured out what to do with her life, in what way she can be useful to her aunt Beck. In 1940s, theater is a big entertainment. So Vivian become the self-appointed tailor, become the self-appointed seamstress, help the costume in her auntie's small theater. So imagine living in metropolitan city of New York. Vivian being aware that she is pretty and has expertise, she managed to find new friends and many nightlives that New York has to offer. And the moment Vivian the moment Vivian become friends with people whom I think will give negative influence. I was like, no, Vivian, like, why don't make friends with them? It's better for you to be alone. Like, no. I'm not being judgmental. It's just that you can be friends with whoever you want, but don't let their way of life affecting you. Don't let them their lifestyle influence you to do things that compromise your virtue, that compromise your belief that your parents have instilled in you. So that is something that I'm trying to say. But yes, being 19, that sort of thing won't come to mind. All you wanna do is to have fun, is to is to feel that you are fitted in a group of people. You know, you can you you want to feel that you finally found a place to be yourself. So yes, that was the 19-year-old Vivian. She had blast of fun, and her close friend is Celia Ray. And the day finally come when enough is enough, fun is no longer fun. Vivian finally learned a very hard lesson, very hard lesson. And to me, Vivian is considered lucky because her aunt's friend actually is looking out for Vivian, helping Vivian out when things turn very hard. Imagine like having your picture on the newspaper, and the newspaper editor knows your name and want to tell the whole world about it. But then Aunt Peg's friend helping Vivian to be clear out of that. Like her picture can be there, but not mentioning her name. Wow, I still feel that she is considered to be lucky. If I ever have problem, nobody will come for me. Vivian is lucky. So Vivian learned the hard way, and she realized that it's okay to have fun, but must be with calculated risk. So I really enjoy this book because it's set in 1940s. I never read anything about America in 1940s before they joined the World War to fight off Germans, and then post World War II. I never read about anything about America during that era, and I also learned that the word F is not commonly used in New York back then. The word F is only used privately. Well, it's not same today where everyone say F, even including in my region, everyone say F whenever they are pissed off, whenever they are mad. So yes, that is something that I've learned about America. And the theater is big entertainment, and yeah, minimal of sex scenes in this book, so parental discretion is needed for the young readers, those who are into historical fiction and some feminism book, and with some feminism message. Because while I was reading this book, I also learned to be independent woman, because not every woman needs a husband. Yeah, I am conservative, and you don't tolerate with sex scenes, although in minimal, I don't think this book is for you. And by the way, this book is available at all good bookstores in Malaysia, Singapore. If this book is not in the book in your local bookstore, there are links which I have included in my description box down below, which you guys can get online. Since we are being quarantined, we are unable to go to the bookstore, so you guys can get this book online from the websites that I have included in my description box down below. So guys, if you reach this far, thank you so much for your time in watching my humble book review of this book. See you guys in my next video. Bye.